Okay, well, what up, y'all? I go by the name of Gilton. This right here is called Spoken Opinion. Scratch that, scratch that, scratch that. This right here, I'm gonna ask, what y'all think of this generation?
Nowadays they forget you if you ain't in their face. 24 hours, 7 days a week, yeah.
I don't know if I want to be funny with this or serious with this, because I have a strong feeling on how this generation operates. Like a strong feeling. From social media to music, the way people interact with each other, to how sensitive people are, to how everything is. Not really. Not everything, because honestly there are good things in this generation that are happening, and I personally like those good things about it. Like people taking more control of what they want versus what people think they should want, or saying how things should be. And I personally agree with how people move on that situation. If you want to be a rock star but never play the guitar and you're going to go try playing it, I salute you on that, because you're not letting anyone stop you from succeeding that dream, because they said that they couldn't do it and they had to become this, you know what I'm saying? But then there's also ignorant confidence. Shout out to Cause for making that track. But there is, like, if there's 150 feet of water and you can barely run 5 miles an hour, no ramp, just a 150 feet tall building and 125 feet building across 150 feet of water. Now, I don't know the math equation, but it's something between E equals MC squared, 2 times 87 times divided by 16 divided by, that's the equation. If you try running from that building to the next building to make it, you're landing in the water, point blank period. That's ignorant confidence. But having confidence, just confidence in your ability of what you can do, is amazing. Like that, the generation has that. But there's a thing where we have this go viral, like go viral, go viral, go viral, go viral. Like people are just going viral for the most averageest things. Like Lil Yachty, I like him as a person. He's a great person. I've watched a lot of his interviews. Very great person. But then when it came to, and then his music now is like he's actually trying to actually make music because I think he actually fell in love with the thought of music, or maybe he just wants to make as much money as he can. I don't know what it is, but I feel as if he respects the craft a lot more than when he did when he first started. But when he first started, he had that one song, I Know You Want This For Life, taking pictures with all my ice. Like that one was like, what? Like I get there's a certain, like people made it famous because it was like, oh my gosh, look at this song, like blah blah blah. And it was like, okay, but then it opened the door for everything else. Everything else. Here, I'm gonna get blurry for a second. Everything else. Everything else. Like it opened the door. Opened it. Wide open. And now you guys kind of just accept it because it's been played so much that you think you like it. Like take old school generation music, like not old school generation music. Not. Sorry guys. Take the 90s music, right? People like to say, oh, but they only take the hits. They don't really count the blah blah. Our generation music, it's everything. Like, there was a balance then. But even back in like songs that came out in 97 were playing in 2004 with the regular 2004 records sounding like they just came out, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, we don't even play last year's records with the new records. Because those records are for now. They're not for the grand scheme of things. Now, don't get me wrong, the records they made didn't expect to last a lifetime. But they just made good records. Like, there was a standard of how a record needed to sound. Not meaning like it needs to sound like this, but it just needed to have a great great quality to it, like to your ears. People were able to talk mess about this. Nowadays, if someone talks a mess about something, calls it trash or whatever, you got this cloud of people just coming to rain on that, like, you don't understand. You can't do that. You can't bully somebody like that. Just because you don't get it, don't mean. And it's just like, why can't I state the truth? Why can't I say how I feel? Why is how I feel such a bad thing to express? You're expressing how you feel. Why can't I express how I feel? Now that's the thing that I don't understand. It's as simple as this. Everyone likes Cardi B, right? Everyone does. But if I was to say I don't like her, why do a whole bunch of people have to come and beat me down like, why don't you like Cardi B? She does this. You're talking about, you don't like how she done this and this. You don't like how she rose from the dirt. You don't like how she made records. You don't like how she had. And it's like, I didn't say that. I just said I don't like her. And I have a right to not like her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to like everyone else likes. I don't have to like a record everyone else likes. I don't have to like a movie everyone else likes. I can have an opinion. I can think up here. I don't have to be in the group of things. And that's how it seems you guys want to be. It's in a group of things. You want to have group think. You want everyone to be united with one thought. If it was for that, if we had that, we wouldn't have a lot of great movies. A lot of the movies that we have that were great, and I'm going to get into that were great, had arguments in them from different sides in the movie. But that's not because someone wrote the movie and that's just how it was. It's the writers were that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with movies, we're kind of getting back to that. Kind of. But even with movies, they were so well scripted that you can watch these movies over and over and over. Now, it seems people are just kind of, let's throw that in there. Oh, that sounds good too. Throw that in there. Just bring it on over. Just bring that Santa bag in here and we'll put it all in the movie. Instead of actually dividing and taking things out and putting things in and making this the best movie. It's not about making the best movie lately or the best music lately or the best content lately. It's about getting that bag. Like, I understand, get the money, feed your family. I want to do the same, but I got a job. Yep, I got a job. I'm pretty sure this is not going viral, but if this goes viral, then yeah, I still got a job. Even after this will go viral, I will still have a job. Like, and videotape me having a job. I was gonna say videotape on Snapchat, but I deleted that because they didn't want to take us back to the old Snapchat. So apparently they want to get with new generation instead of sticking with who was there from the jump and keeping everything the same. So Instagram, holla at me, Gilton. I'm on there. You can catch me everywhere, Gilton. You watching this, Gilton. It's always Gilton wherever I am, so it's always gonna be Gilton, Gilton, wherever I go. So if you like this, subscribe. I make trash music also, so follow me on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you can find, whatever you got. I got it, definitely got it. SoundCloud, still the same, Gilton. Everything is Gilton. So if you think I have it, I probably have it. Just subscribe. If you watched it all the way into this part, I rock with you. Because you really watched a whole bunch of content of me just explaining stuff about this stuff that's in this other stuff with stuff in it. Again, subscribe. Gilton.
I'll take all of the pressure, but expect me to burst when this talent isn't getting what this talent is worth. Maybe I should have went to college. I still took 5 years of hurt, $5,000 in debt.
So, when I look at this, to be all serious, I don't think people are really feeling what's going on. We watched a man film himself shooting an old man dead on Facebook. You guys shared it everywhere, but did you feel it? Like, really feel that? You guys watched a girl get beaten to death, shared it, but did you feel it?